What up, YouTube? Bro Farm back for another video on this beautiful day, y'all. And today we will be planting purple sweet potato slips and some other outrageous activities out in the garden. See you in there. All right, y'all. I ordered purple sweet potato slips. They came as just the sweet potato slip, but they weren't rooted. So I put them in some water and we got roots. We don't have many roots, but I think that's enough. I probably could have just planted them without putting them in the water. They did fine, but I wanted a few roots on them before I planted them in the ground. So there you go. There you go. So yeah, I just put them in it's 24 slips. I just put them in a cup, water, and they got roots. All right, so these are my Beauregard sweet potatoes in the 50-gallon grow bag. They're doing well. I'm gonna put them in that 50-gallon grow bag, and that hole, yeah, my grow bag has a hole in it. I don't care. We're still gonna plant them in here. And I do have Beauregard sweet potatoes over here. And this one, I think this is like a 13 or 15-gallon container. So I'm sweet potatoed up. Yeah, right. I had to stop for a minute. Look at these huge worms, y'all. Huge worms. When I moved this bag out the way, it's been raining 40 days and 40 nights. And the worms are out, y'all. But anyway, that ain't what we're here for, y'all. Let's get back to the video. I'm sorry. All right, so I added more soil to this, and I put some granular fertilizer. Now, I like to plant my sweet potato slips very heavy, because I like a heavy harvest. However you plant your sweet potatoes, a lot of people say 4 slips to a 10-gallon grow bag, 10-gallon container, whatever. I don't respect none of that. I plant it till I fill it up. I want a bunch of food, so I'm gonna plant a bunch of slips. I never know how many I'm gonna plant till I get them all in there. That's just me. I'm not telling you what Google say. I'm telling you what I do. So, yeah. And there's not a whole bunch of roots on here, but it's just enough, I think. I've planted slips without rooting the slips, and they did fine. So, yeah. And I'm a little late planting sweet potatoes because usually sweet potatoes don't take off until it gets really hot. I just didn't have any purple sweet potato slips. I couldn't even find purple sweet potatoes. So, I ordered the slips. They here. I'm gonna get them in. Let me see. At the end, I'm gonna count how many I actually planted. So, yeah, a few more in here, or one more. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in. That's a pretty good number. Let's go to the other bag. All right, I'm gonna fill this bag up, but let's talk about why I love planting root vegetables in grow bags. First off, everybody know that grow bags dry out really easy. So you don't have to worry about your root vegetables getting molded and dying because it has too much water. Also, it air prunes these roots. And just over time, I realized I get a way better harvest planting them in grow bags. The other thing with that, you're gonna get all your food. If you plant a bunch of root vegetables like sweet potatoes and potatoes in the ground, you'll never get all of them. Most of the time, you don't get all of them planting them in grow bags. But you got a better chance, especially if you flip over the soil into a tarp or something. I've had my biggest and best harvest of root vegetables in grow bags, including carrots, white potatoes, purple potatoes, sweet potatoes, just about all of them. I haven't tried rutabagas and turnips in grow bags yet, but that's probably gonna be my next thing I try. But just my experience growing, grow bags are the best thing for root vegetables. And potatoes, I've got my biggest sweet potatoes growing in grow bags. I've got some decent sized ones in the ground, but I never got all of them. And I think some of those sweet potatoes probably still under the ground molding. So for my money, I like this method for growing sweet potatoes. And I've grown nice sized sweet potatoes. It's only a couple rules I have when I'm planting my sweet potatoes. Not much compost, fresh potting soil on the top, granular fertilizer, and cross your fingers. To me, sweet potatoes grow the best when it's super hot outside. The beginning of spring, when I used to put my sweet potatoes out, they didn't grow that well until it got really hot. So now I just wait for summer or summer type weather, 90-degree plus weather, and they do great. That's just what I do. I can't tell you how to do it. All right, let's go. All right, so I like to do the walk through and just look at everything and look at for my plants that's stunted in their growth. Peach rush pepper stunted. Got a squash stunted here. Everything look good over there. These are some dollar shishito peppers. They putting out a bunch of flowers, but the leaves still don't look good. And I'm doing all this to see what need fertilizer. Things in the containers need a lot of fertilizer, but things I got in the ground really don't. Like these carrots, yellowing leaves and all that. Most of that is just too much water, but I still want to get some fertilizer on them. So I just look through and check my plants. I'm not gonna fertilize everything. I'm gonna fertilize what needed. And these tomatoes are tomatoes that I've had almost in the shade, right by the greenhouse. So they look horrible. So we're gonna fertilize that. I'm gonna fertilize these awful looking tomatoes. Tomatoes look bad. So we gotta bring them back to life, y'all. And I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna use to try to bring them back to life. First thing I'm gonna use is this Miracle Grow Performance Organics. I think I showed y'all this. I caught a bunch of these on sale for like $3. Yeah. So this is 1138 fertilizer, and I think it's great to get some of these plants going. Now this is a water soluble fertilizer. For the most part, I think all fertilizers are the same, but this, like I said, this was $3. And black strap molasses, unsulfured. Yeah, I've had this in the shed for maybe 3 years. I got it, let's use it. I'm not saying this works great, but let's use it. We need it. All right, I'm gonna show you how I mix this. All right, so this little Miracle Grow fertilizer come with a little scoop, 2 scoops for 1 gallon. I got a 2 gallon, so I'm gonna put 4 in. And I've been using this for a little while since I found this. I think it do decent. Do I think it do any better than anything else? No. Dr. Earth or anything else. And you wonder how much of that black strap molasses I put in there? That much. Now let's go find some plants that need it. I'm gonna stir this up, but let's find some plants that need some fertilizer. All right, all these are my potted pepper plants. And I got 2 citrus over there. I'm gonna give all my citrus some because I just repotted this one. Just repotted this one. This one look yellow. Go through. Now something else. fertilize your your container plants twice as much as you fertilize things in the ground. Things in the ground can go in the ground and get nutrients. These plants cannot. We've restricted these plants. These plants need you for every bit of nutrients they get. So if you gonna fertilize and you only got a little fertilizer, start with your potted plants. All right, all of them get a little drinky poo. A little drink-y poo. All right, now let's go around and find what else needs this. Because don't waste your fertilizer on plants that don't need it, that's growing well. Let's give these struggling tomatoes a little fertilizer. Remember, these are tomatoes I started really early. They look bad, but they ain't dead yet. As long as they dead, we're gonna doctor. Ain't dead, we're gonna doctor them. Normally, I would just pull them out, but I'm giving them a chance. Get a little drink, because if you die, I kill you. You better not die in my garden. We got some more white potatoes I just planted. I'm gonna give them a little drink, because we want some nice big taters. And this is a container. I mean, it does have roots to the ground, but it's not gonna make it there most likely. So we're gonna give them a good water, because they can't get their own nutrients. Now, this is something I usually don't do. Fertilizing my herbs. That's some mullein I just restarted from seed. A little oregano, a little lemon balm. They're just looking bad. I'm not fertilizing this catmint. It could die. A little spearmint. Get all these down here. A little chocolate mint. There we go. All right, let's keep moving. I'm gonna go down and give my one area of my potted citrus some fertilizer. Now, citrus more than anything else need a lot of fertilizer, because their leaves don't fall off. So you have to fertilize enough to keep those leaves green, and when it's producing fruit, it needs a lot more fertilizer. Now, for your deciduous trees, might not need that much, but for your evergreen trees, they definitely need a lot of fertilizer. Now, whatever you fertilize with citrus trees is what you fertilize with, but they need some type of fertilizer. All right, let's get it in. Let's get it in. All right, we got everything fertilized. All right, let's get all these fertilized in. It's the other group of citrus. And I rescued 2 of these citrus trees. They were getting too much sun. So I put them up under my peach tree. See if I can't get them back right. Well, you know me, I'm gonna get them back right either way. They did not like full sun. And I repeat, all citrus trees do not like full sun. I don't care what they tell you. You gotta grow and learn, baby. All right, let's walk around and look around. My red curved squash. Yeah, she reaching for the stars, baby. Oh man, I can't wait to taste the red curved squash. And if y'all saw the last video, I had put this cactus in the ground, and somebody in the comments told me this cactus was spread to 3 feet in 1 year. I put it in the pot. It's in the pot now. Now my first Cushaw squash of the year, she has arrived. I love to just come out here and look around and walk around. Sometime I want to bring y'all along with me. Blue Hubbard squash. I don't know. I think I planted that one wrong. Purple open basil, the best thing looking over here. And I got tomatoes going, but the bugs all on her. Get off it. Get off it. Get off me. Yeah, look at that. Bugs everywhere. You can't stop all the bugs, y'all. Just to update, the time I put in the ground, that's lemon thyme. English thyme is doing fine. I know somebody asked me, well, how the thyme you put in the ground? It's right down. It's right down. Give it some time and she'll be spectacular. I'm just throwing that out there, y'all.